Canelo Alvarez has finally broken his silence regarding a potential fight with Terence Crawford, sparking excitement among boxing fans. The likelihood of a matchup between these two legends is widely considered one of the biggest events in the sport. After months of speculation, whispers, and behind-the-scenes negotiations, it seemed that the fight was set to take place in September 2025. Fans were left in disbelief. A clash between two of the greatest fighters could soon become a reality. However, just as anticipation peaked, doubts began to surface. Canelo had expressed hesitations about the fight in the past, feeling he had little to gain and much to lose. The Sheikh had reportedly offered to pay whatever it took to secure the bout, which initially seemed promising. Both fighters attended the prestigious Ring Magazine Awards in London, where talks with Saudi boxing chief Alex made significant progress. Photographs of Canelo and Crawford with Alex circulated online, fueling speculation that the deal was nearly finalized. Reports from reliable sources, including ESPN's knockout journalist Julius Julianis, claimed contracts were signed. This wasn't just any fight. It had the potential to historic, defining an era in boxing. Canelo, the reigning super middleweight champion at 168 pounds, was set to face Crawford, the WBA champion at 154 pounds, who was willing to move up 2 weight classes for the challenge. This was a bold move for Crawford, and he was ready to take it head-on. Canelo had previously dismissed the idea of fighting Crawford, claiming that if he won, people would say Crawford was simply too small. However, there seemed to be a shift in Canelo's tone during the awards weekend. He stated, "There's always a chance. Anything is possible," indicating a newfound openness to the matchup. Meanwhile, Crawford, at 37 years old, understood that time was running out for him to make a lasting impact in the sport. He recognized that defeating Canelo would elevate his legacy, making him a 5-weight world champion, a feat few have accomplished. The financial stakes for both fighters were enormous. Alex had promised a payday that would make this one of the most lucrative fights in boxing history. For Crawford, it was a chance to secure his financial future while chasing greatness. For Canelo, it was an opportunity to reaffirm his status as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. As excitement built, concerns about the weight difference resurfaced. Canelo, a natural super middleweight, would be fighting a smaller opponent in Crawford, who would need to gain 14 pounds to compete at 168 pounds. This raised questions not just about adding muscle but also about maintaining speed and stamina against a naturally bigger opponent. Canelo's past comments about the fight added to the skepticism surrounding its feasibility. "I have nothing to gain and everything to lose," he had previously stated, and those doubts hadn't vanished entirely. Crawford was keenly aware of the risks but also understood the rewards. Defeating Canelo would erase any doubts surrounding his greatness, solidifying his place among the all-time greats. Meanwhile, Canelo faced a dwindling pool of challengers at 168 pounds. Having already beaten many top fighters, a bout with Crawford represented something fresh and exciting. Fans were torn between excitement and apprehension. The talks had progressed quickly, but the boxing world knows how fragile these deals can be. Alex's cryptic comments about the fight added an air of uncertainty, but the anticipation remained high. With both fighters having their motivations, the question loomed: would this historic bout finally come to fruition? As 2025 approaches, the boxing landscape is on the brink of transformation. The stakes are high, and both fighters must overcome their doubts to make this dream fight a reality. While Canelo has to navigate the perception of having more to lose than gain, Crawford must prepare to push his body to new limits. The potential for a monumental clash between two generational talents has fans eagerly awaiting what could become the defining fight of their careers.